Another immature, pathetic rapper song. As we already know, French Montana is being caught continuously. I've exposed this person in the past because they've basically admitted to selling the soul. But basically, and Chris Brown's in this. Now remember what Chris Brown said on Twitter, said once, "I'm tired of the devil running my life." Sure he is. Sure he's tired of it. I mean, you look in this video, does he really seem like he's unhappy? This is how you know these people, it's complete liars. This is why you shouldn't feel sorry for these people. There's a difference between people that are victims and people that are just making fun of you and laughing at you. Chris Brown is not a victim, never was. He has a choice. He had a choice, sell his soul or not. Nobody forced him to do it. And the lyrics in this song is completely disgusting. What basically Chris Brown says is, as we know, sleeping with women agenda that most immature people believe today, that, oh, if I get laid, I'm somehow now a man. No, just because you get laid doesn't mean you're a man. It means you're still a little boy and you haven't grown up. It's just immature, it really is. Now in the past I haven't listened to this music, I'd never know. Then again, I was lost, so honestly, how I even listened to this trash in the past, I'll never know. It's not music, it's just complete garbage. As you see, the one eye, straight up the one eye, and also the V. I mean, it's the same agenda with every single rapper. I mean, he throws the so-called peace sign up nearly 10 times through this whole song. It's a joke. There you go again, one with the devil horns. He positions his hand in this way all the way through this song, so there again, it's just an excuse. He's clearly thrown the devil horns up there. Nobody positions their hand that way. Only if you're throwing the devil horns up. And as you see with Chris Brown, does he look like he's a victim or he's tired of the devil running his life? No, he's not. He's not tired of the devil running his life. He's a liar. He plays that victim card, same as the others do, same as Kanye West. This is why I don't feel sorry for these people at all, because it's their own fault. It's their fault the world is the way it is now. It's their fault, because they've been promoting their agenda that if you do drugs and all that you're a real thug. No, the elite promoted that. There's no such thing as a gangster lifestyle. It's fake. Most of them, like even in most of the songs, they basically got an image on the top and they blur it out because they don't want to get a lawsuit against copyright. So they're not real gangsters, are they? Why would a real gangster be scared of promoting an image and not being paid for it? I mean, honestly, these are fake. They're not gangsters, they're not real men, they're just pathetic. I really can't take it seriously with what they're saying. It's fake, it's so fake. Everything that comes out of the mouth is lies. They're not a gangster. Most of them would cry in court if they were sentenced with a prison sentence, or they'd most likely rat their own out. I mean, they put up this image like the real thugs. And here we have him throwing up the 666. You can blatantly see it. He throws all that fast, as I've said in the past. It's to sink into the subconscious. This is why they do it. He's a sellout of the Illuminati. And this is all these people are, sellouts. They promote money, drugs and that. But in reality, they're not even doing drugs. And that money is controlled. They're told what they're allowed by the elite. And if you haven't noticed, in most rap music videos, they seem to have this drink now called the Royal Elite. I mean, it's just promotion of the Illuminati. See, these people don't care. They don't care that they've corrupted the world. They don't care. They'll do whatever they want as long as they get paid. And then they use that victim card. I'm a victim of the Illuminati. No, you're not. But many people say that these people are forced to do this, which is lies. If they were forced to do it, they would be throwing symbolism up in every single video. So clearly they're not being forced to do it. They do it by their own free will. Nobody forces them. But they always use that, I'm forced. Nobody forces you to throw the devil horns up. Who controls your hands? You. Nobody else. I just have no sympathy for these people at all. They're immature. It's their fault that the world is the way it is. It is their fault. Because they've agreed to the contract to pollute with the false fake gangster lifestyle. Now everybody thinks that I'm a real G if I go to prison. If I spend the rest of my life in prison and I'm on death row, that somehow I've accomplished something in life. No, you're just a slave to the system. There's no such thing as a real G life. And these people, if they ever broke the law, most likely they'd get away with it, because they're sellouts. The government protects their own sellouts. The elite protect their own, and they also kill their own. You can clearly see he's throwing on the 666 like always, because that's who serves the devil. And you see him doing it again. And then look at the one on the left, notice how he's got Egyptian necklace, the Egyptian symbol, which all Egyptian symbolism is connected to the devil, because that's who created this symbolism, the devil. That's why the Illuminati basically promote all this so-called ancient Egyptian symbolism. It's not to do with Egypt. Who do you think built the pyramids? Lucifer. That's why they're not fully finished. Well, the point of this, there's no such thing as a gangster lifestyles. There's, as we know, the NWA sold their own race out. Basically sold their own race out to a bunch of white people that are powerful. And most of them are homosexuals. I mean, just look at most of the rappers. I mean, Lil Wayne kissing Birdman. I mean, that a real G really kisses a man, don't they? I mean, it's just pathetic. It really is, and it's childish. I mean, a real G goes out and kisses men now, don't they? It's disgusting. See, I know for a fact it's agenda because once I fell for it years and years and years ago. I fell for this garbage. And that's all it is, it's just mind control. It's the mind controlling you into thinking that you're a gangster and that you're a thug. That's why everybody goes out and thinks the way they do, that you only live once, I'm a gangster. And most of these people can't even speak English properly. They speak like they're a thug. It's pathetic, it really is immature. There we go with the false peace sign, throwing it up over and over again. And as you can clearly see, he just constantly throws this up over and over again in your face. And as well as we know with Rick Ross, he promoted that he was a real gangster, yet he basically got exposed as a fake. He stole basically that name off a drug dealer and promoted that he's a real gangster when he worked in a penitentiary. He's never been in prison in his life. He worked in a prison. It's just a fake image. None of these are gangsters. They've not killed nobody. You'll see when they're in court, they cry like a little baby. When they're put in the when hard prison time's put in the face, they basically break down. Because, I mean, a real gangster cares about going to prison, don't they? I mean, honestly, they're just pathetic. Well, as you see, as we know with that agenda and the one eye again, smoking weed, smoking drugs is dead cool. And basically throws up the 666 once again. As we see one with the devil on 2666, blatantly thrown in your face. There we go. 666. No excuse. He's throwing it up. Wow, promoting the one eye. 666. The mark of the beast. He's been caught throwing this up continuously non-stop. Anyone that throws this up continuously is a sellout and is owned by the elite. So that is clearly the 666, you can clearly tell. And that's all based, as you see, throwing it up again. Promotion of the devil, because this is who these people love and who they serve. And you basically get people like DJ Khaled that basically promotes and treats women like a piece of garbage, which is disgusting, and they want to grow up. You'll see that DJ Khaled basically said in a song called "You Do What I Tell You to Do," basically pushing a woman around, treating her like a piece of garbage, making a woman feel like a piece of garbage. It's disgusting. This is why the world is the way it is today. You've got people like this promoting that a woman was created so they could only pleasure a man. This is a man's world. It's pathetic. And this is why you got kids that grow up think the way they do, because of people like this. Because the parents basically let them listen to this garbage, and then they wonder why the world is the way it is. It's because of people like this, promoting that women are hoes and that women are a sex object. As you see, 666 again. Blatantly thrown it up. I mean, when somebody moves around like that, I mean, they accidentally throw the 666 up, don't they? I mean, people do this, don't they, by accident? No, it's a sellout. See, these people are just pathetic. And that's why I have no respect for them. None. There's a difference between somebody that doesn't care at all. And while thrown as well, that is a Freemason. When they do that on the chin, it's what the Freemasons do. He's a sellout. He's owned by the elite. He's probably a Freemason. That's what the Freemasons do. Put their hand on the chin like that. So, see, this is what many people don't know. Many people think the Illuminati and the Freemasons are completely two different things. It's not. There's 13 families. That's why the Illuminati are so powerful. The 13 bloodlines are the 13 families. That's why the elite are so powerful. You cannot be a part of the Illuminati if you're not part of the Freemasonry Brotherhood, because the Freemasonry goes hand in hand with the Illuminati. The Illuminati is just basically the high up ranking occult elite that basically tell the lower class rankings what to do. The Freemasons are just pawns. The higher ranking tell the lower Freemasons what to do. It's the way it works. That's why you always get, and when the Freemasons say, we've got no connection to the Illuminati, clearly they are, because the Knights Templars are connected to the Illuminati and the Freemasons, so therefore they're just liars. And as we see with Chris Brown, does he really seem like he's a victim here, that he is being forced to do this? Don't think so. I mean, they got that necklace OG. They're not even an OG. And it is really pathetic where they wear the pants like that, and there we go with the Illuminati pyramid. Notice though, they don't do it right in the camera, because the reason why it basically gives them an excuse to say, I wasn't throwing it up, I wasn't throwing it up. They clearly are. You can see that his hands are positioned in a pyramid. There's no way of worming around it. Clearly throwing the pyramid up, as you can clearly see. I mean, this is just full of occult symbolism. They blatantly throw it up in plain sight, because that's who they serve. The devil. There you go with the 666 again. Blatantly, and the one eye. They're doing it on purpose. They know exactly the false peace sign again. They know exactly what they're doing. They don't care. And again, we've got him throwing the 666 up again. This is proof, and this is no doubt a song promoting the devil. I mean, the amount of times that he's thrown it up. I mean, in less than 30 seconds of the song, he's threw it up about nearly 10 times. Because that's who he serves, the devil. He's sold his soul. As you can clearly see, the 666 then, but he throws it up that fast, so it sinks into the subconscious. And as well, notice that Chris Brown's got a cross. He's got a cross and a skull. A cross and a skull. What does a skull simulate? Death. It's known in the occultist. I mean, why these people even wear a cross, I don't know. Most likely they just wear it for fashion, because none of them are Christian. Usually when you see somebody wearing a cross, you think, oh, they're Christian. No, these ain't Christians. The way they live proves that. I mean, they just use a cross as fashion. It's not fashion though. It's just a blatant insult to Jesus Christ. Whenever you see the skull, it simulates death, as we know, skull and bones. That's why they promote the skull. Because as we know, the elitists basically drink out blood out of a skull in their satanic rituals. As we see. And I mean, does he seem like here that he's being forced to say this? That he's a victim of the Illuminati? I mean, he's rapping about having sex with women. I mean, he's not being forced to do this at all. I mean, does he look like he's a victim? No. And this song was only released 2 months ago. So, clearly he ain't a victim of the Illuminati now, is he? As well, if we look at Chris Brown, what t-shirt is he wearing? Iron Maiden, the same band that has been promoting satanic stuff for generations. Iron Maiden promotes the devil, so therefore he isn't tired of the devil running his life. He just makes up excuses. See how he continuously keeps throwing the 666 up and promoting the one eye. He's doing this for a reason. It's to indoctrinate you with the occult symbolism. This is why these people do it. As we can clearly see if we go back. He's thrown it up again. Anyone that throws this up continuously serves the devil. Then we got a guy in the background throwing the 666 up while promoting the one eye, and French Montana seems to always have his hand like the El Diablo hand sign. It's just an excuse. He's throwing the devil horns up all the way through this. It's just an excuse, that's all it is. Straight up satanic. But as you can clearly see, and as well he's got a star. Most likely something to do with a ritual thing. But as you can see from this song, it's just straight up satanic. It's promoting the devil all the way through it.